How's everybody doing today? It's your boy Curbstomp coming back today with some tips on the Fight Club. The rules that we are going to go over of the Fight Club, everyone must respect. We got rule number 1, Fight Club, you never talk about Fight Club. Rule number 2, do not talk about Fight Club. Rule number 3, if somebody goes limp or passes out, the fight is over. Rule number 4, only 2 guys fight at a time. Number 5, 1 fight at a time, fellas. Wait, we're not here to talk about Fight Club today. We're here to talk about the Gulags. So yeah, we're going to go over 5 tips that I'm going to be giving you guys today to hopefully help your success rate in the Gulags a bit. In this first match, you can see the first tip that I'm going to give all you folks is to make sure you're spraying your opponents whenever you're up in the cell area before you actually get into your Gulag match. I'm going to tell you right now, it helps to be able to spot out the enemy a lot. In this clip that I have right here, I spray the opponent before I get into the match with them, and whenever I get down into the 1v1 against them, I can see him like clearly with the yellow spray on them. It's very easy to be able to pick them out. Make sure that you're hiding yourself behind cover some. It helps you out to your advantage a lot, so you can kind of dodge some more shots and makes it harder for the enemy to be able to hit you. So yeah, my first tip I'm giving you guys is just to be able to spot out your enemy a lot easier by just putting some spray. Light colors, light green, yellow, any kind of light colors you guys have for spray, that would definitely help you to your advantage. The next tip we're going to go over is always be checking what your loadout is. As you can see in this clip here, I have stun grenades. I'm well aware of that. Whenever I get into the 1v1 battle against this fella down the corridor, chuck a stun grenade at him, run around, back, and just beat him down a couple times. Super easy to be able to take your opponent out. So always be looking at what you have for equipment, whether it be C4, Semtexes, stun grenades, flash grenades, whatever it may be. Use them to your advantage. Yes! Big time. The third tip we're going to go over is if you're playing with teammates in a party, make sure that you're using their callouts to your advantage. Asking them like, are they middle, are they their side, are they your side, are they left, are they right, whatever it may be. Just make sure that you're always asking for callouts, because them callouts can help you out a lot. Believe me, I've won a lot of games from having callouts from teammates. Just always make sure that they're always letting you know where the enemy is at. So our next tip that we're going to add in with that last one you were just talking about with the callouts is always watching where people from up in the cages are throwing rocks at. It's pretty good for also calling out, because typically when people are up in the cages or in the cells, they're throwing rocks at the enemy, or yourself or the enemy. So if you see rocks that are being thrown at the enemy and you can kind of see where they're going to, that's definitely giving you a pinpoint advantage of being able to tell where the enemy is at behind walls. So always be looking out for where them rocks are going from the people up in the cells or the cages. And the last tip that I have for everyone today is you play aggressive. I'm telling you right now, I know a lot of people might say sit back and you spawn and just kind of wait. I would recommend to kind of wait off the start until you get the timer off of your equipment and your grenades and Semtex C4s and stuff like that. But you got to play aggressive in this here. If you're sitting back in your spawn, that's all you're going to do is get flashbanged or stunned. The enemy's going to rush you and he's going to destroy you. So I would recommend that you just play aggressive as possible. Be running up the sides. Always be trying to look out. Use all of the tips that I gave you up to this point to be able to put that rushing and playing aggressive into effect as best as you can. Be looking for rocks, be looking for teammate callouts. Like I said, spray them before you go into battle so you can see them much easier. Use all these tips to your effects, use your flashbangs, use your stuns, whatever it may be, and also make sure that you're using your gun to its full potential. If you're using handguns, make sure you're aiming to the upper body. If you're using shotguns, spray. You don't have to aim down sights. You're going to kill them most of the time with a shotgun with the spray on them. So yeah, just take all the tips that I gave you and use them to your best advantage. And I hope your guys' percentages will go up coming out victorious in the Gulags. I know I've been doing much better. A couple days ago, I think I played 7 or 8 games that day. Every single time I went to the Gulags, I never lost one match the whole time. My Gulag experience has been going much better since I've been putting all these tips into effect. So I'm just telling you guys, use all these tips to your advantage and you will definitely come out much more achievable, much more accomplished in these Gulags matches. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you didn't already, please make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Peace out from the Stomp Squad today, and enjoy the rest of your guys' day.